The law of attraction mistakes, and how do we all make them? Come on, guys, you know this is so. And you know what? The law of attraction is a universal law that we all use. The law of attraction is always working for us, and it can also be working. Sometimes we think against us, but the fact is, it's always giving us what we think and feel due to the emotions and vibrations that we put out there. So, law of attraction mistakes, we all make them. And especially when we're just starting out learning how to manifest, we could be in our 50s, 60s, 70 years old and still not realize that we're using the law of attraction wrong. Yeah, wrong. I know. Can you believe it's true? It is. So, knowing the law of attraction mistakes. And what do we do when we make a mistake? Well, we do everything we can to fix the mistake so we can move on, right? So, how to fix the law of attraction mistakes? And when you know how to fix it, don't you think that that is what's going to take you forward? That's going to take you to the next level? Of course. So, I'm just going to go over a couple of things here with you today, and I would like to see more and more people use this to your benefit, okay? Because we don't know when something's going to happen when we are manifesting. When we put something out there to the universe, whatever it might be, you put something out there that you want to manifest to the universe. You put it out there and you wait and you wait and you wait and you have an idea of what's going to happen. Or maybe you set a timeline of you're going to have this manifest by this day and this time. Well, it's all going to determine the day and time, actually, get this, by the action you've put into it along the way. Because you're going to be given different opportunities, you're going to be given different steps to take, and you're going to be given different things to do along the way to create your manifestation. So a lot of times people will do that and then they will find out that, okay, their day that they set has come and gone and what they wanted had not come. Number one is you're not ready. If you put something out there and you want to manifest it, say you gave yourself a month. You want to manifest it by the end of the month. And you go along and you do your manifestation and you do the routine and you do the steps, but then you don't take any more action along the way. And the end of the month comes and goes and you're like, oh, well, this just doesn't work. What is that? That is doubt. When you let doubt set in, when you let doubt come into your world, that is self-doubt, which means you're using the law of attraction, but then you have this little voice in your head that says, well, law of attraction doesn't work. It is fake. It is a fraud. The law of attraction isn't working for me, for anyone. So why is the law of attraction working for you? That comes along so many times. So we're going to just give you some tips here and show you how to get past the drama, how to get past that self-doubt that is stopping your manifestations from coming. Number one, you put something out there to be manifested, right? You put something that you want. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it is a certain amount of money. We're going to go with amount of money to give you a headline to go with. I'm going to say, okay, you put out there that you want to get $10,000 by the end of the month. And maybe you're saying you want this $10,000 to be recurring every month. It's going to keep coming and coming and coming. Well, along the way, you're doing this and you're not doing any of the steps that the Lord has given you to follow up on. Have you taken advantage of the extra jobs you were supposed to do? Have you taken advantage of maybe you needed to build a new course? Have you taken advantage of maybe you need to put out some more ads? Have you contacted any people? Have you done any videos? What have you done to bring this manifestation to life? If we don't bring what we want to come to us with the opportunities we're given, then the manifestation isn't going to appear out of nowhere. It's not going to just come out of thin air. It's energy. Okay, get this. It's all energy. And we attract that energy based on what we think and feel and believe. It's all about energy. So, in knowing that, on top of that energy, our bodies are 80% water. And I know you're saying, okay, Christy, how does water play into this? Well, look at water as being a versatile element. It's an element, it's energy. Water moves, it flows, it has very powerful. When we have a hurricane, when we have a super huge waves in the ocean, that is water showing its power. It is a vibration and it is powerful. So, hold on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. But it's showing that it is powerful. So water is very powerful. So when you look at water and you put it into a jar, a vase, or a bowl, it automatically conforms to the element that it's in, or the receptacle. And knowing that we are 80% water, aren't we able to more conform to what we want? That is by taking action steps to do what it is you need to do. Anytime you're manifesting and you make a mistake and you don't know how to fix it, so then you start over. And a lot of people get frustrated, they get irritated that they had to start over. That is the best way to do it. And the best way to start that is to meditate. Meditate every day. And what meditation does is it clears your mind, it clears your vibration, and it clears everything that's going on around you. So be like the water and flow freely. And remove the self-doubt. Self-doubt will stop your manifestations from manifesting fully. You can't believe what other people say about you. For number 2 is that you can't just follow what people are saying. If people are saying, well, I don't know why you do that, you're just not good at it, and why do you keep trying that? You know, there's people in our lives that will say those things and they will just keep pushing you towards those things. That is where self-doubt comes in. And when self-doubt comes in that way, then the ego jumps in and says, yeah, you can't do that. Why do you keep trying? Why do you keep pushing forward? That is where you take control of the ego and you just let the people that are saying that about you go away. You don't have to hang around those people. They do not help you. If people you're around do not help you and support what you're doing, then you don't need to have them there with you. So, number 1, on this system to fix it, when you have law of attraction mistakes, is to look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, who am I? Who am I? Who am I becoming? Who do I want to be? When you know who you are and you know what you want to do, that is half of your battle right there. So number 1 is don't follow people's opinions of you. Anytime you're working with the law of attraction, which you do every day, whether you know it or not, you're always creating what you have. Everything around you, you have created in your own time, your own space. You've created it and you're continuing to create what you have. So don't let people's opinions of you affect you in any way. It doesn't shape you in who you want to be and who you want to become. That is part of getting away and fixing law of attraction mistakes. And number 2 is meditate. Do meditation daily. I prefer to do it in the morning. I prefer to meditate every morning. And if I'm having an upside down day, I'll stop my day and I'll meditate during the day. What it does is it clears your vibration, it clears your senses, and allows you to receive, that's right, it allows you to receive inspiration. It allows you to receive what the Lord has for you. All you have to do is meditate and clear your mind. And you'll be surprised what you get and how much more in the receiving mode you are just by clearing your mind. Number 3 is subliminals. I love subliminals because I can look and see and say, what it is I'm working on. And I can trick my subconscious into believing it by the more I say it, the more I see it, the more I feel it. My subconscious begins to feel it and accept it and believe it, and therefore my ego stays out of the way because it's like, this is normal. What you're feeling and seeing and your emotions are normal. The ego won't get in the way. So you're fixing your law of attraction mishaps from your ego by changing how your ego is formed. It is a possibility that you will have ups and downs doing this, and that's okay. Because you don't ever want to compare yourself to anyone else. Like, I don't want anyone saying, well, if you do this and you do it every day and it's working, of course it's working. But the thing is, I've been doing this for a long time. And so what's working for me now, it may not work for you the way it does for me, and that's fine. It's just like anyone else out there. Don't compare yourself to what someone else's success is. Only compare yourself to yourself, because you are the best you can be. You are doing everything you can. You are learning the steps. You are growing the skills, and you are on the path you need to be. You're never behind. You're never not doing it. You're always where you are. And where you are is good. Where you are is where you're at. Don't ever put yourself down for not getting it. Maybe you tried something and you just didn't get it. Oh, excuse me, my nose itches. You just didn't get it. Then that's fine. Go over it again. Ask someone for help. Use your law of attraction to benefit you, not to create the world you don't want. Because you're creating that world you don't want just by thinking and feeling and doing. And how you're feeling is what you're going to bring more of to you. So how you feel and what your emotions are, if you feel sick, if you feel irritated, if you feel like the world is against you, if you feel like everything is falling apart, nothing is good, everything is just going to hell in a handbasket, then that's the world you're going to bring around you. Even if your world is upside down and it's awful, if you change your emotions, if you change your feelings, you're going to start bringing more good feelings to you. The world can do its own thing. You're not responsible for that. But you're using your law of attraction, and you can make it work for you. Use these simple steps here to get it fixed in, and it will change how you do the law of attraction. Let you take control of what you're growing, of what you're creating. No one else has control over you but you. No one else. Okay? Keep that in mind as you go forward, and know that you are doing the best you can do, and that's okay. If all else fails, ask for help. That's what we're out here for. There's so many of us out here that know this. We do this. We've been doing this for a long time, and we can help you. So the law of attraction is always working. And these 3 little steps here will help you to fix what's not working. They're simple. They're hard to do because you have to change your thinking, you have to change your emotions. But in the long run, it's something that you're going to evolve into more and more. And you're going to grow, and you're going to see more success when you learn to take affirmative action steps to grow you. Okay? So I thank you all for joining me here today, and I wish you all the best. And again, you are in control of you, nobody else. Okay? Talk to you later.